There couldn't be, if you were going to write a Cinderella story tonight, it's Eric Monn leaving with that championship.
It's something, if you'd have told me a year ago he'd be here fighting for the title, I wouldn't have believed you.
And I could see why, you know. The nerves really got to him in that first bout.
Such an interesting thing. You know, he walks out to Johnny Cash, won't back down. And here comes Densel Chapman to Johnny Cash. God's going to cut you down. Densel Chapman, one of the most recognizable faces here at New Line. What can you say about him? Multiple time champion, kickboxing champion, boxing champion, MMA champion.
Triple crown. I mean, he's well-versed. He's put in the work.
He's the wins leader at New Line. He's got more finishes than anybody at New Line. He's broke almost every record there is to break here. And he's been off for a little bit. He's changed camps. Now he's training with All-American MMA up in Pennsylvania. Moved away from Ground Zero Morgantown, and I expect a different Densel Chapman.
The mutual respect here is just absolutely unbelievable.
Well, this is a hard fight for me to call, to tell you the truth, ladies and gentlemen, because both men are good friends of mine.
I said the same thing.
Densel, you know, coming in at this heavier weight class, I honestly like it for him because his last few fights at 155, that cut was terrible.
I was going to say he struggled.
He really struggled.
I remember when
people don't understand how bad he was struggling. I tried to help him with one of his cuts back in Huntington when Eric first fought
in January. I remember
Densel was
cut.
passing out on the exercise bike trying to cut weight.
Yep, I remember there was worry that he might not make the weight.
Here he is at a more natural weight for him. I expect him to be healthier. I expect him to be stronger, and I expect him to be just as quick.
Great show of respect from these guys.
Show of sportsmanship.
I mean, there will be no bad blood here, and the best man will win. And I am excited for this one, guys.
Both guys measuring the distance here, just looking for that opening.
Looking calm.
Beautiful left hook, right hand by Densel.
Eric covering up. Nice body shot. Eric gets out of the way.
Eric looking sharp, though, but he got cracked with a nice straight left.
I'd like to see him offer up some offense. He's got to give some back to Densel and get his respect.
Densel has a really dangerous overhand left.
That was a nice body shot.
And there it was.
Oh, good uppercut.
Beautiful shot by Densel Chapman. He's pouring it on.
Eric gets the push off and meets him back in the center here.
Eric needs to get Densel on his back foot.
Yep, he's got to get busy.
We knew that Densel would have the advantage in the open here.
Little Sugar Ray Leonard move there, winding up.
So really, it's similar to the matchup last fight with Armani versus Rob. Rob needed to get that fight in close, and that's what Monn needs to do here.
He's got to make it dirty. I'd like to see him start rolling instead of moving backwards.
Thus far, Denzel's got him out in the open where he wants him rip into the body.
Body shots there from Densel.
Beautiful jab.
Eric's got to offer something up and get that respect.
And, you know, I expected ring rust to be a little bit of a factor for Densel.
Straight left.
Because Denzel's been inactive for a while. But you see, I think he's really starting to get comfortable here.
Yep. Settling in okay.
His accuracy is incredible right now. He's landing most of the shots he's throwing.
Yep.
Eric's got to do something about that.
Yep. Well, and Eric even told us earlier, you know, one of his biggest problems is he feels like he's a slow starter.
Beautiful straight right to the body there by Densel.
And Eric's got him up against the cage here offering some offense.
And you see, though, Densel bounces right off. Densel, that's the thing about him. I've sparred with the guy. He's very hard to track down. He's hard to catch. See there, he slides just out of the way. Oh, beautiful. Almost a Superman punch there from Densel. See that MMA background.
Oh, nice shovel. Yeah.
Densel just a little too quick.
He's fast.
Eric's got to get inside and got to make this a grittier fight. He's trying to strike with Densel on the outside, and he can't do that.
When he's leaned up against him there, when they come together, he just needs to let his hands go.
Eric needs to let him rip.
Right now, that was the time. You got to crash forward instead of back. But Densel has big power.
Yeah, yeah.
10 seconds.
Eric's going to
beautiful uppercut from Densel. Eric's got to let
make
loose.
it gritty. Yep.
And that's the end of the first round. We got 2 more 3-minute rounds to go.
Eric's frustrated. He shook his head. I know just from training with him, he's not happy about that.
Well, it's hard when you're fighting a guy that you can't connect with.
Yeah,
like, he's whiffing a lot. And, like, I knew that would be a frustrating thing for him because, like I said, sparring with Densel, he's always right out of the way. It's so frustrating.
The one thing that I do like that I'm seeing out of Eric is he's not taking the stool.
I always like that. I prefer not to. Some guys like the stool. They're like Keith. No, he likes the stool. I'm in the habit of not sitting down because that's usually when the adrenaline dump comes for me.
Yep.
My legs will go dead.
Yeah, I've run into boxers that like to not use the stool. Usually with bigger guys, they say, to get back up is, an energy sucker as well.
It's like your mind. As soon as you sit down, though, your mind thinks, oh, I can rest now.
I expect to see a little more activity out of Eric in the second round, fellas.
Densel looking confident here.
Yep.
And you have to be after a first round like that.
They both stuck their tongue out at each other in between the rounds there.
Big shot by Densel to start the round off.
And I think Eric might get sucked into a brawl here if he's not careful.
Eric's got to make this a grittier fight and an uglier fight. He's got to quit moving back, too, when he's crashing forward.
I think the cage just kind of suckers.
Because he keeps doing that.
He's also got to learn to defense and counter.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's sliding his head out of the way. Like he's committed to coming forward, then he gets worried about that power.
Yep.
He's learned how to slip.
Eric's
honestly
not been touched as many times like this probably since January.
You don't want to slip straight back.
That's what I'm saying. The punches that are coming straight at him, if he could slip, you can step forward in that slip and let your hands go.
Well, his style that we've usually seen, when Eric has the most success, he's inside throwing big hooks. And we've not seen that yet.
Nope.
Oh, beautiful straight right
shot from Densel.
Eric got a chin on him.
Oh, yeah, he can take a solid shot.
Well, he landed a good left hook to come back there.
I think that was his best shot of the fight so far.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Another straight right from
straight left.
Densel Chapman.
Yep.
Yes.
That straight left has just found a home. It really has.
Densel, southpaws are so tough.
Oh, man, that was a big body shot there from Densel. There's Eric coming out, trying to make it dirty.
Having a little bit of success there, but you see Densel just slides right out of the way. It's so hard to pin him down.
Yeah, he's good. It looks like Densel, obviously from the kickboxing and the MMA, he's got the better footwork here in the cage.
Beautiful lead left hand by Densel Chapman. He switched stances there for a moment.
Volume, Eric, let's go!
David Fournette cheering on his friend, and right as Eric gets tagged in the chin with a straight left.
You gotta keep him coming. Keep him coming.
Yeah, he needs to push him up against
Now's
his cage
the time
here and go.
Eric Monn.
Punches in bunches, what he needed right there. Punches in bunches.
But Densel Chapman wise to it.
Right. See, he backed him up against the cage there. He threw that one big hard left hand, but he should have been following with 6 or 7 more punches.
Agreed.
I think he could have landed something there.
And you see Heidi Gum, Denzel's fiance, there in the corner with him. She's a good boxer in her own right. She boxed for WVU.
I've got Densel up 2-0, guys.
Yeah, definitely. It would be hard to see them score it any other way.
Exactly.
Thorin is trying to light a fire under Eric right now.
Yes, he is. You can see it.
He's telling him to throw punches in bunches. You can tell. He wants him to put him on his back foot and start throwing combinations. And here's the thing. Eric's going to have to risk getting cracked to do that.
Yeah.
Because Denzel's going to hit you. He's going to catch you coming in.
But he's tough. I think he can take it.
I think he can as well.
The way he needs to fight this fight.
You know, Eric's used to sparring heavyweights.
Like you said, make it an ugly brawl, you know. Yeah. I mean, I've often said, you know, fight a boxer, box a fighter. So if you're a boxer and
Eric's looking like he's going to leave it all out here in this round,
when
guys.
you're at a technical disadvantage, it's all the only choice you got.
When you're a boxer facing a brawler, if he can brawl strong enough to not let you box, he'll beat you.
Yep.
Here's the thing: when you do that, though, you got to risk going out on your shield.
Yep, absolutely. And to be quite honest, at this point, that's what I want to see from Eric. That was a stiff left.
There he goes, and he sticks his tongue out in the middle of that.
He knew he hit him, and so did Densel.
Eric's a game fighter.
It's just nothing but, you know, these guys are just in there having fun.
Yeah, it's a good action-packed fight.
You know what I think an excellent fight would be is Rob Mayernick versus Densel Chapman.
I would like to see that fight.
It'd be a good one. I'll tell you what, though, I think Mayernick definitely deserves a rematch.
I do as well. I think he got robbed.
I had him winning this fight.
Denzel Chapman.
There he is. There it is. That's what you got to do.
Beautiful job.
That's what we've wanted to see from him this whole entire fight.
But it's been few and far between those moments. That's the problem.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. We should have seen more of him. And Eric playing a little gamesmanship. Oh, and Denzel answers back.
Got no time to waste here,
wow. Densel with a good combination.
I think he lit a fire under Denzel.
He did.
Big right hook whiffs for Eric Monn.
Eric's trying to catch him on the way out. He's just not fast enough.
Denzel's head movement and footwork is too good.
Actually, he is fast enough. His timing is off.
I could see that. I could agree with you.
That's what I was talking about a while ago. That's what beats speed is timing.
You have to know where he's going to be.
Right.
And they're jockeying for position here, trying to get out of there.
A little bit of boxing grappling going on there.
Good nice right combination.
Hook. And Eric keeps marching forward.
He is tough.
He is. He doesn't stay down.
Oh,
he can take a mean shot.
Good body shot.
Densel Chapman has put on a clinic here, though, tonight.
He's just a little more technically sound than Eric.
Denzel has such a unique style as well. He doesn't look like your traditional boxer.
And Densel calls him out for the ending of it. And look at him go, guys. They're going to sling it out here at the end.
Denzel with a big smile on his face there and a ton of respect.
Absolutely, yeah.
Two guys
it
just
was
having fun.
No bad blood between these guys coming in this.
Just two guys having fun.
All three judges scored out 30-27. Your winner by unanimous decision. Fighting out the red corner.
Great sportsmanship between
Eric Monn strapping him up.
Great sportsmanship between these two.
I love it.
Yeah.
Then